You're a radical. What a tragic fucking story this is. Nothing more metaphorical than this in history. Yes, surfing at Fukushima, Japan. Yeah, yep. The 2021, no running, no jumping, but surfing. No clapping, no protesting. Yes, the Olympics is having surfing in the radioactive. And if you don't think it's radioactive right now, it's just been released by the Northern Fishing Alliance. The Japanese fishermen had to tell you. 500 becquerels per kilogram in fish caught in 2021 off the coast, right where they're going to be surfing. That's enough to kill you. Get one of those in your mouth. It'll kill you. 500. Oh, that's just only 5 times over the legal. That's after they raised the legal limits. It's 78 times actually what the real legal limits are. So this amazing young woman in El Salvador, training for the Japanese Olympics, we're going to go to Japan Olympics, has been killed on the Pacific Ocean. Well, she was struck by lightning. Wow. What an incredible metaphor. Pacific means calm, right? It's Latin. My Uncle Argyle taught me. Pseudo de facto Olympics. She's not calm. You know, the old sailors used to call her the seductive mistress. The Pacific, unlike the Atlantic, she'll tell you how nasty and evil she is. But the Pacific, she's seductive. She'll bait you in. She's not calm. You know, you go surfing. I grew up surfing at Tourmaline. PB Point. I won't go in that water. I wouldn't put my toe in the freaking water there. This is a great story, I'll tell you. Young guy from the East. Why did they all move from the East? Because the Super Bowl used to run ads about Pacific Beach, you know, about San Diego. And the Patriots and the Super Bowl. So everybody's from Boston. So, it's that simple, for real. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. We're talking. He says, you know, my dad was a professor upstate. You know, he knew Slaughterhouse-5 on Balco. He knew Votingen. We're talking beatniks. We're talking Ginsburg. We're talking recycle beat. You know, he says, I watch your videos, Kevin, blah, 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 blah. I said, well, you're out of your mind going in that ocean. No. I says, it's fucking E. coli. It's poison. It's not just the Tijuana fucking dump. It's San Diego tourism economy. They dump. It's full of, you're crazy you go in there. It's killing people. It's killing good surfers. You know, 99% of people, they can't surf. Go there and watch. They pull up in their fancy cars and their gear and, you know, fat surfers. I mean, think about that. Skiers who can't ski. Fishermen going fishing, lining up to buy boats, going fucking crazy. Boat sells off the hook when there's absolutely no salmon. Oh, Bill Monroe says it's going to be a bit. He says that every year, and then it just crashes. You know, the tragic death of his daughter, freaking. I mean, somebody went across the 5 and hit. I mean, but it's just all fucking. People don't care. They don't even think that there's anything called karma. They don't think the Pacific Ocean. I do. I went there. I was given 2 months to live. Why are you alive? Because I fight for her. She fights for me. This is a tragic story. It's an incredible metaphor. So he told me, he says, 2 years later, he runs into me. He says, Kevin Blanche here at Tourmaline. He says, oh, your apology. Oh, yeah? By the way, that scumbag Kelly Slater's got me so pissed, right? He's the biggest fraud who ever was. Hanging with Obama, who covered up for... Surfers are supposed to be in symphony and love the sea, love the ecology, love the sea. Not anymore. He's the perfect metaphor, hanging around with Obama playing golf, cow pasture pool. Any self-respecting young surfer who's playing fucking golf is a fucking fraud. What a fucking weird sport. Golf's for kids and fucking old fucking men. My dad used to call it cow pasture pool. Disgusting fucking sport, really. Why ain't a sport? Not a fucking sport. Ooh, not a fucking sport. Not a sport. Fuck Tiger Woods. I fucking can't stand that creep. So, he says, I got E. coli, just like you said. I was in the hospital for 4 months. There was 3 of us in here from right here at Tourmaline. The other 2 died. Yeah, I know. The other 2. Well, listen to me. Fukushima, just tide pools are dead. Carlsbad, we can get some fucking water from the desal. I'm the only person who protests the desal plant. Let's see, starfish can't live. Let's go to Point Loma and look at fucking dead tide pools. And they're lined up by the carload, $25. Where's your fucking time? I mean, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Hey, you're giving yourself away. They're from there, them rat boys. I see the part that you all played right here on YouTube. It's very, what a metaphor, huh? Tragic. Amazing, actually. You go to, well, ask for Kakiiki. She's alive. I don't know how. She got AML. They're covering it all up in Japan. And well, they're covering it up here. Jet stream moves left to right. Fish swim. 500 becquerels in a fucking fish. And not only that, now there's a professor coming out and saying we're finding cesium isotopes, the biggest we've ever seen in the history and the hottest ever. In Japan. Right now. Right here, right now. No running, no jumping. Well, which Kevin Blanch said that, which is Folktonium. Where's my award, Livermore? Where's my award, Nobel? Fucking, I thought if you are the ones who discovered and came up with first you hypothesized the knowledge in my field work on the tide pools. I'm the one that came up with this is new. I called it Fukushima. You're going to drink fucking beer in San Diego. You bathe your kids going in the fucking desal plants. Salmon can't live in it. Whales can't even fucking live in it. You broke the fucking chain. You broke the fucking chain. You said you'd never break the chain. If you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you fucking saying, you surfers, you fake ones. You would never break the chain. Oh, you broke it. You spoke it. What a fucking metaphor. CNN, who covered up Fukushima harder than anybody, reports this. Go ahead. Go to Japan. Go fucking surfing. It will kill you. But I guess, what's the famous movie? Central Coast is based on the real radical surfers when they used to rob banks. Patty Hearst. What was that? The Liberation Army? Kevin Blanch in the Central Coast of California. Jules, I'll take your order. Let's go get you some food. I'm sick. Blue Hearts on Valentine's Day. Protesting Diablo Canyon. Kevin, I grew up with Patty Hearst. She tells me the story on that. Her and I were friends. There was only just a couple of us in San Simeon. I'm the same age. We go in the store. She says, look, there's Patty Hearst right there pushing her little cart. Look like a little old grandma. I'll come. You want to meet her? Yeah. Walk over there. Hey, hi, Patty. Hi, Jules. This is Kevin Blanch. He's the anti-nuclear activist working on the shutdown of Sinaloa, Diablo Canyon, the Fukushima. He's kind of a radical, but... Oh, what a pleasure to meet you, Kevin. How wonderful. Keep up your great work. Think about that. I got introduced to Patty Hearst as a radical. I like CNN does a documentary. They're radical. Remember those surfers? I mean, I grew up with those type of dudes. They were so far off the grid. They were so counterculturist. They fucking rejected it all. They loved you fucking littered when I was a kid at Tourmaline. They would fucking beat the fuck out of you. You dumped into the sea, they would go after you. Put the mask on. What's that great movie? Wow. I remember when Keanu Reeves was shooting a film out here, and I lived in my big house on 12th Street, and these cars pull up one day. We keep driving by this incredible house, which they stole from me and ruined. We want to see it. He come in. This is in the fucking way back. Remember those guys? I guess if you're going to go, what a place to go, the Mighty Blue Lady. I agree with that. And I understand, I talked to a lot of the kids that bleach off. And if my dad would have told me my grandpa, stay out of that fucking ocean when I was a kid, I'd have went in twice. I get that. But grown people, this is a tragic story. It's heartbreaking. They broke the chain. And the surfers, they're all gone. The real ones, they're all dead. Point Break on Balco. Isn't that the name of that movie? On chemo. I fucking love that fucking... I grew up with those dudes. Everybody thinks the fucking biker, and they were hard. Do not kid yourself. The bikers then, whoa, nothing like now. It was not a cliche then. And the surfers, whoa. The surfers that I grew up with, fuck with them. Fuck with them fucking mother, they used to call her. Fuck with the mistress. They would fucking beat you to death. I'm not fucking kidding. You ain't seen dangerous fucking territorial motherfuckers. And for all the right reasons, by the way. I love those fucking guys. Where are they at? They're all dead. You know, the fake ones that make the movie, you know, I don't even get me going on those fucking tourmaline geeks at PB. No, I'm talking about the hardcore. The real ones that would, you know, they're not all grandstanding. And none of those fuckers would ever start a surfboard company or start a fucking internet site or start anything. Oh, look at me. Fuck. Those guys are all fucking frauds. Don't even, you know, fuck. Don't even get me going on those phony fuckers. You know, I knew Larry personally. Me and him used to visit right there all the time. You know, I slept on that bench so many fucking times. You know, the log that burned right there just a few years ago, I'm the guy that put it out. You know? You said you'd never break the chain. Damn your fake love. Damn your fucking lies. What a tragic fucking metaphorical story. Stop this on 11/11. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Go surfing to Fukushima. The luxury good of death. Unbelievable. This is a sad story. Stay tuned.